Hey everyone, it's Dr. Ericka here from Zone LLC, and it's time for this week's Development Gem. 35 of 67. We are almost halfway there. Managing and measuring work. You've probably heard this quote before, don't expect what you don't inspect. You hear that sometimes in construction space, but I think you can apply that even in the professional development space or any workplace. Don't expect what you don't inspect. That's managing and measuring work. The author is unknown, but I've heard this quote a lot of times. Someone who's skilled clearly assigns responsibility for all tasks and decisions. In the process improvement world, they call it a RACI. There's a responsible person, an accountable person, someone who's consulted, and someone who's informed. You always want to make sure that the right people are involved. You set clear objectives and measures. You monitor process, you monitor progress, and you monitor results. Clearly monitor results. And you design feedback. Y'all know I love a good feedback loop. If you do any of these things well, or you're good at these things, then you, my friend, are skilled and have a strength in managing and measuring work, and you should shout it out loud to the clouds. You should put it on your LinkedIn profile and your resume. If, however, any of these things I said make you cringe or feel uncomfortable, then you might want to work on that. What does unskilled look like in this space? You don't have goals and objectives. You just go fly by night. Not orderly in assigning and measuring work. It's just whatever is, whoever's screaming the loudest. That's what you work on. Isn't clear about who's responsible. You don't have a RACI that I mentioned earlier. Maybe considered disorganized. And the list goes on. If any of these things I said sound like you or somebody you know, you might want to give us a call at Zone LLC and let us dive deeper into why you may be struggling with that and what can you do to improve in that area. Because this is something that goes along with the technical skills we talked about a few weeks ago. You gotta be able to get the job done if you want to continue to be successful and grow. So give us a call. We'll be happy to dive into why you may be struggling with this and give you some key tips on how to get better. Have a great week.